So, we're in August right now, as of the time I'm recording this, and we haven't gotten any form of Sonic news, with the 20th anniversary coming up in less than a year. And we've already got movie news, so what can really be done in this short amount of time? Now, yeah, we can blame the pandemic and stuff like that. In reality, there were ways that Sega could have announced this Sonic game, but they've just been holding back, which has left me time to speculate and suggest what I want to see in the 30th anniversary game. So without further ado, let's go. So I think the 30th anniversary should really start in South by Southwest. Now, Aaron Webber probably won't be there, he'll be missed. You could see a couple of announcements. First off, the announcement of ports. Sonic Heroes, Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Colors get ported onto Steam. Why is this significant? Because these games should be ported there anyway, like Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic 2 is already there, Sonic Generations in Steam, Sonic Lost Worlds in Steam, Sonic Forces on Steam. So why aren't these games on here, especially with the praise that Sonic Colors got, the sales that Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Heroes got, and the fact that fans want these games on Steam? I think Sega should capitalize on that, which is something they probably should have done this year, especially with the pandemic and how everyone was staying at home. But that's it. We ain't even talking more about the pandemic. So yeah, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Unleashed, and Sonic Colors should be put on Steam, releasing that same day. So then they finish, you can be like, oh, Unleashed, oh, these games are released today. You can go home and download them or something, and they'll be priced at $20. So that's what I've got for March. What about June, Sonic's birthday month? I think June 23rd we should see a brand new Sonic game, but not any kind of Sonic game, a 2D Sonic game. Now, I'm under the impression that Sonic Mania probably shouldn't have been Classic Sonic, but everyone likes Classic Sonic. Classic Sonic sells. So what they should do is they should have a brand new Classic Sonic game ready for June 23rd. This game should also be announced in March, as 2D games, they don't really need much hype and much build-up around them as they did in the 90s. I'm not saying that they should be released like a day after they're announced, but like they could use 2-3 months, get the press ready, especially with IGN and how much they hate modern Sonic and they just praise classic Sonic. I think 3 weeks is enough to get the word out, as long as Sega are willing to promote it well, which is something that they've been struggling with when it comes to Sonic. So yeah, June 23rd, a brand new 2D Sonic game gets released and it'll be priced at $40. I was contemplating whether it should be bumped up to $60, but I mean, it's 2D, it doesn't really need that $60 price tag that a main big 3D game needs. So yeah, $40 should be just fine. November, we should see a Boost Trilogy on Switch. Now what that is will be Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations to be ported onto Switch or current and next gen consoles. So like the PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, Xbox One and Nintendo Switch. Now, I'm confident that the PS4, PS5, I already know those consoles, those big consoles, can handle games like Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Generations. I do think the Switch can handle it, but if it can't, then it might be downscaled a little bit. I think Colors is fine, but for Unleashed and Generations, it might be downscaled a little bit. But for the big consoles, I think all these games, they need to be optimized for the consoles. So let's say for the PS5, all these games, they can have ray tracing, they can have all these optimizations, all these effects that really make it look like a PS5 game, even though it was on a previous gen console, like a 7th gen console. These games should release in November and should be priced at $40. Now, you're probably wondering, you've listed off all these games, but there is no 3D game released. There's no mainline game released. That's where you're wrong. March to April is where we should see a brand new 3D game. Now you're probably wondering, why am I putting it at March and not November? Because of the fact that we haven't seen anything for this game, I have my suspicions that the game won't release next year. Again, a video for a whole nother day. But this is me talking as if it won't release next year. If it releases next year, then what I'd probably do is make the game release in November and then have the Boost Trilogy released for August. But seeing as I don't think the game will be released next year, I'd put it for 2022, around the same time as the movie, coincidentally, and have the Boost Trilogy sit comfortably as kind of like a day one game for the next gen consoles. Exactly. Now this
brand new experience
shouldn't have classic Sonic. I think this game should be released next to or as close as possible to the movie. I think it would work if it was released before the movie, so that Sega could see the sales of how much people bought it before the movie, like what, maybe let's say 1 week, and then when they go to watch the second movie, I guarantee the second movie will make a lot more money. And if Paramount know what they're doing, it'll get around the same reception, even higher of a reception than the first Sonic movie. But we know that the Sonic movie 2 is gonna make a whole bunch of money, more money than the first movie, because the first movie had the whole, the whole pandemic, the whole lockdown thing, so we couldn't really watch it. Even then, it's still making a profit from home. So I think this movie is going to make a lot more money. The Sonic movie 2 will make a whole bunch of more money. My prediction is about 600 million. Feel free to discredit me, let me know if I'm wrong in 2 years. But this video game should be released a week before the movie. It should have advertisements before the movie. Maybe, 2 sneaky advertisements during the movie. And then when people leave the cinema, they'll want to go pick up the game. So if they want to buy, like, let's say, Slushy Cup, whatever, and it has like the Sonic, it'll have the next game. Like, don't forget, this game is releasing in March. It kind of sounds complicated, but it really shouldn't. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, with the hype that will be surrounding this movie, the game should be able to profit off this hype, and the hype should be able to profit off the hype of the game, if you know what I'm saying. So in short, this game will be released in 2022 to ride the success of the Sonic movie 2, as it will be much bigger, and will be priced at a clean $60. And this is depending on the game length, the game quality, and if the prices of other AAA games increase. If it increases up to 70, we should probably aim for this game to be up there as well. My guess would be, and my hope would be $60, but ideally it should be the same. But seeing as this is the game of the forces, I think $60 should work pretty well if the prices increase, so that the next mainline game can be $70. That's how the system works, baby. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys got to see what I was thinking about this 30th anniversary. But we know that Sega aren't going to do more than the things that I asked for this anniversary. But they are saying this anniversary is going to be big. I haven't seen anything yet. Game Expos are coming and passing, and Sonic's nowhere to be seen. But at the end of the day, what we're going to do, all we can do right now is just sit at home, relaxing, and just hoping that this Sonic game is going to be good. And this Sonic anniversary is going to be amazing. Because I don't know where this franchise is going to go if it's not.